Let's just review. Okay, so this first log, what is this base?
3.
Good. 3. This is 3. Okay, what about this one?
4.
Huh? What? The base. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, don't listen to him. What about this one? 10. What about this one?
E.
E. All right, E is our new number. So this is log base E. Now log base E has a new name. Log base E of x is ln x. So this log base E is also very, very common. So we just write it as ln. Okay, please be careful. Every year, even to this day, someone will say in. It's not in. It's ln. So it's not in and out. It's just l. And please don't write I, and it's not an I.
Can we write capital L?
Some people write it like this, but I don't think that is correct. It's a lowercase l.
The calculator has it in capital L.
Okay, then if the calculator says so. All right.
Then again, it has everything in capital.
Okay, so let's practice the same rule as before. So natural log, let me talk about this. So log base 10 or just log is called common log, but this one is called natural log. Okay, natural log is ln x. So someone says natural log, that's what I mean, ln x. Okay, so we are going to apply the same rules, the log rules from before. So let's say we're trying to combine these two into one log. What do we need to do first?
Oh, wait, put the 2 as the exponent.
Okay, 2 as the exponent. So this is natural log 15 squared minus natural log 75. 15 squared, I think, is 225. Okay, minus natural log 75. All right, now what do we do? Divide. Natural log 225 over 75. We can simplify that, but there's nothing we can do to cancel anything because natural log is base E, and there's nothing in there to cancel that. So 225 divided by 75 is 3. So it's just natural log 3. And there's nothing else we can do after that. Okay, let's have you practice 2, 3, 4.
So ln still works like a log.
Yeah, ln is just the same as a log. It is a log, just base E. Okay, let's see. Number 2. Let's start with Josiah. Okay, good. Nick, number 3.
ln 175.
Kendrick, number 4.
ln x to the third over 2x to the
2x to what?
seventh.
Square? Not correct. So this 2, when it becomes an exponent, you don't get to choose which one. It's going to be for everything. So that whole thing, everything inside the log gets that exponent. So please be careful. So this is not correct. It's going to be natural log x cubed over 2x, the whole thing squared. Okay? And then so that's going to be natural log x over 2. Oh, wait, where did I put 2? Over 4. All right. We're going to use natural log to solve some problems as well. So for example, this one. So recall yesterday we were trying to solve log problems, and to get rid of the log, we utilized that base. Okay, so we have a natural log x minus 3 squared equals 4. Yesterday we just did log with various bases, but today we're doing natural log. So in order to get rid of that natural log, what base do I need to use?
E.
Yes, because that is a base E. Remember, natural log has a base E, so then I will use E instead of 10. If you use 10, nothing cancels. Okay, so that cancels. So x minus 3 squared equals e to the 4th. What do I do now? Okay, square root. X minus 3 equals what? Oof. No.
Plus or minus e squared.
Yes, plus minus. Every time you square root, there is plus minus. It might not actually be your answer, but you gotta include it so you can check.
Plus minus because it's squared.
Huh? Eventually we have to check. But wait, what was your thing?
Because it's square
You don't
root.
need a plus and minus because it's already squared.
You do need a plus minus because if you're saying that there are two answers, or I'm saying there are two possible answers, but if you don't have a plus minus, you may miss out on one of the answers. Even though that it's squared, it's, one of the answers might work. Anyways, let's do it, and then we'll check to see what the answer is. Okay, so what's the next thing we need to do? Add 3. So 3 plus minus e squared. Okay, we gotta check to see which answer works. So we have two answers. It's either 3 plus e squared or 3 minus e squared. We're gonna put them back into the original equation. Okay, let's check. Let's try the first one, 3 plus e squared. So natural log 3 plus e squared minus 3 squared equals 4. So let's check. That cancels. Natural log e squared squared. Right? So that's natural log e to the 4th. Natural log has a base e, right? So base e cancels. 4 equals 4. Oh, yeah? So that works. Let's check the second one. Oof, I'm running out of space. Okay.
You have to raise both sides.
No, I was just simplifying. Okay, let's try 3 minus e squared minus 3 squared equals 4. Okay, so the 3 and 3 cancel, so the natural log negative e squared squared equals 4. So that is natural log e to the 4th, because the negative gets squared and it becomes positive, equals 4. That cancels. 4 equals 4. So both answers work. And so that's why when you square root, you have to have plus minus, or else you're going to miss one of the answers. So
So your answer is x equals 3.
plus or minus e squared. All right. Do you guys think you can do this on your own without my help?
We'll see.
You'll see.
We'll try.
You'll No way. Okay. All right. 2, 3, 4. If you have any trouble at all, please let me know. I will help you. So e squared. So usually you have a button that is just e by itself and e to the something. If you don't have e by itself, which is okay, you would, if you just want e, you just do e to the 1st. That would give you e. Okay, so if you can't find that button, you don't know how to use it, let me know. I will help you. So e is an irrational number that
Irrational.
oh my gosh, you're the tongue. So e squared is about 7.389. So if you were to, need to graph or for any reason at all, you actually need to find e. E to the 1st, or just e is, what is e? 2.718. Okay, so number 3, x is equal to plus minus e squared minus 5 over 3. So there are two answers that work. Number 4, x is equal to e squared over 6. Okay? How do you do what? Oh, like,
Does it matter if negative 5 and 3 is before the plus minus, or does it have to be? Like, could it be negative 5 plus minus e squared, or does it have to be?
doesn't matter. Yeah. Yes. Oh, sorry. E squared.
Okay.
I was just trying to show everyone what e is, the number. Huh?
It just doesn't.
It's about 2.718. I mean, it's irrational, so it keeps going.
I forgot to put the L in my calculator.
Oh. Okay. let's solve another kind. So we're gonna solve another kind. So the previous questions were all natural log. Now we're gonna go to something with e. All right, so take out your, math sense. What do you do first? -2. 4e to the 2x equals 14. What do we do next? Divide by 4. Divide by 4. Some people have this tendency to want to do this. You cannot. You only do that if it's log. So e does not have that rule. So you cannot move it. You can only divide by 4. So this is going to be 14 over 4, which is 7 over 2. All right, next. We got to get rid of that e, and we talked about this before. How do we solve exponential? We said if the two bases are the same, we can change them to the same base. If they're not the same, we use log on both sides, right? But this one is a base e, so we're going to be smart. Yes, we're going to use ln. So if we use a log that has the same base, the base and the base will cancel. So you don't want to just choose any log you want. You want to choose the same base. So that cancels. And so we have a 2x equals natural log 7 over 2. And the last thing we're going to do is just divide by 2. But I do want you to practice using your calculator. So find your natural log button on your calculator. And then put in natural log 7 over 2 or natural log 3.5, and then divide by 2.
Oh, I see.
Okay, 0.6264. All right. For these kind of questions, there is no need to check. Sorry, I put check here. But you actually don't. So these kind of questions, you actually don't need to check because there is no number that's going to make it undefined. So no need to check. You only need to check for natural log or any kind of log questions. All right. So I think you guys are good. So try 1, 2, 3. Let me check. Number 1, 4.4849. Number 2, negative 2.3026. Number 3, 0.7675.